You ever heard someone mention the minority attack in chess and you wonder, what is the minority attack? I've never heard of that before. I'm going to show you in a quick video what the minority attack is and what the plans are for each side. Okay, so we're going to look at the Caro-Kann, e4, c6. And after this initial sequence of moves, we get the exchange variation. And as the pieces develop, we're going to start to notice this pawn structure where one side has the three pawns F, E, and D, all creating a straight line. The other has B, C, and D, creating a straight line. This is also called the Carlsbad structure when you see this pawn structure. This can happen with colors reversed as well. So what you want to do oftentimes with this structure is the side with two pawns on the queen side wants to push those pawns up the board and attack the three pawns for the opposing side. And the idea with the 2 versus 3 attack is you want to trade off your 2 pawns for their 3 pawns. That's what makes it called the minority attack, and leave the opponent with one weak pawn in the end. So picture all of these pawns traded off with this pawn on c3 remaining. You see how that pawn is on this half-open file, and black can fly the queen out, start to apply a lot of pressure to that pawn weakness. Whereas right now there's no pawn weaknesses for either side. So let's go forward a little bit. Keep developing. Now we're playing a6 by black. So the bishop guards b5. We want to play the pawn up. There we go. So this is kind of the start to the minority attack. You see b5 coming. You know that black wants to play pawn to b4. So a strong move for white here is to play a3. Don't allow b4 to be played so easily. Now let's say knight a5, sink the knight into c4. Now we want a5 and b4 next. So one good plan for white here is to stick a knight on this e5 square. And the reason that's good is because the knight on e5 slows down the minority attack. It attacks this knight on c4. And as we know, this bishop is ready to pressure the b pawn, right? So if we can slow down the minority attack from the white perspective here, play in the center, that's a good plan for white. Queen b6, still getting ready for this minority attack. Queen e2, double attacking the knight, so it's not going to be as easy to play pawn to b4. So rook c8 to defend. Now a5. At this point, I'm going to give white kind of a random move just so that we can highlight what happens with the minority attack. A strong move for white, though, here again would be knight to e5. That prevents the immediate minority attack. But let's just look at a random move for white. Pawn to b4. So now we start to see these pawns trading off on the queen side. A takes b, A takes b. You can already see these pawns are becoming weaker. This rook wants to infiltrate, the knight's here, the queen's here, the bishop points this way. Black is starting to build some pressure against the white position. Now I'm giving white another kind of random move, rook to b1. Not the strongest move, but the idea is after we play b takes c, black can play queen a5. So now we're highlighting the strengths of the minority attack. That's what this video is about. Look at the pawn on c3. It's a backward pawn. There's a rook on c8 lined up against it. The queen, knight, bishop, rook, all those pieces are ready to play on the queen side. So that's the minority attack. Hope this helps. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.